Welcome to Tropical Capitalist. This is Noelia, realtor and partner at My Second Option. And in this channel, we talk about freedom, wealth strategies, relocation, and how major geopolitical and economic changes will reshape where people live, invest, and protect their assets. Today, we're going to talk about something that people overlook, but that will have a huge impact on the next decades. The future of aviation and how global air routes will reshape the geography of wealth. Before we begin, if you want to learn how serious investors are positioning themselves through residency, real estate, and international assets protection in countries like Panama, Paraguay, and El Salvador, well, check out the links below and contact us directly on WhatsApp. We work long-term with entrepreneurs, diplomats, and generational wealth families who want to protect their wealth and their families. Now let's talk about aviation and why it matters. Air travel has always shaped the world economy. Cities that become aviation hubs attract capital, business, tourism, and international investors. Think about places like Dubai, Singapore, London, or New York. Their airports became gateways for global commerce, but the aviation map is beginning to change. The world is entering a new geopolitical era where certain regions are becoming more unstable and others are becoming strategically more attractive. One of the most important regions affecting aviation routes today is the Middle East. For decades, the Middle East has served as the main connection point between Europe and Asia. Airlines from Dubai, Doha, and Abu Dhabi became some of the largest carriers in the world precisely because of the geographic advantage. However, increasing geopolitical tensions across the Middle East and parts of Central Asia could significantly disrupt these routes and are already doing it. Airspace restrictions, military conflicts, sanctions, and political instability already force airlines to constantly reroute flights. When major regions become unpredictable, global aviation network, it adapts. This is where geography becomes extremely important. If air routes between Europe and Asia become more complicated or expensive, airlines will begin to rely more on alternative routes and alternative hubs. And one of the regions that stands to benefit from this shift is the Americas, especially Central and South America. Panama is one of the most interesting examples. Panama already operates one of the most important aviation hubs in the Americas through Tocumen International Airport because of its geographic position between North and South America. Panama has become a natural connection point for the entire Western Hemisphere. As aviation patterns evolve, this strategic location could become even more important for global connectivity between continents. But aviation is only one part of the equation. Where air routes go, investment follows. Where investment flows, wealthy individuals begin to establish homes, businesses, and financial structures. And this is where property rights become critical. Many investors today are not only thinking about tax advantages or lifestyle. They are also thinking about legal protection of their assets. Countries with strong property rights and clear ownership laws become magnet for long-term investment. Panama has one of the strongest property ownership systems in Latin America. Foreign investors can legally own real estate with the same rights as locals. Titles are registered, property rights are protected, and international investors have been purchasing residential, commercial, and coastal property for decades. Then you have Paraguay. Paraguay is one of the most underrated jurisdictions in the world when it comes to property ownership. Land is affordable, ownership rights are strong, and the country offers extremely low taxes combined with political stability. For investors looking for agricultural land development opportunities or long-term strategic assets, Paraguay has become increasingly attractive. And then there is El Salvador. El Salvador is rapidly transforming itself into one of the most innovative jurisdictions in the world by embracing Bitcoin and digital assets. The government has openly welcomed international investors and entrepreneurs, with also strengthening property rights and encouraging development projects. For investors who combine crypto wealth and physical assets such as real estate, El Salvador offers a unique opportunity. What makes these countries even more interesting is their geographic location. They sit outside many of the geopolitical tensions affecting Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia. They have access to oceans, trade routes, and international aviation networks that are becoming more important as global supply chains shift. For generational wealth families, entrepreneurs, and international investors, the question is no longer just where to invest. The question is where the world will move in the next 20 or 30 years. Aviation hubs, geopolitical stability, property rights, and financial freedom all combine into one big strategic decision. Where should you position your life and your wealth? This is exactly why many investors are building diversified strategies. Panama for international banking, aviation connectivity, and global business. Paraguay for land ownership, natural resources, and long-term security. El Salvador for crypto innovation and emerging economic growth. It makes sense. Together, these jurisdictions, they are a powerhouse. They're a powerful combination that many investors believe represents the future of global opportunity. While at Tropical Capitalists, we help our clients understand these shifts and position themselves before the rest of the market realizes what's happening. Through residency programs, real estate investments, and international wealth structures, we help entrepreneurs and investors build strategies that protect their families and their capital. If you want to learn how to build your own international strategy in places like Panama, Paraguay, and El Salvador, contact us directly through the links below. We work with a limited number of serious clients who want long-term solution and strategic positioning. And if you want to stay ahead of the biggest global trends in wealth, freedom, and geopolitics, well, subscribe to our channel, Tropical Capitalists, because the next decades will belong to those who understand how geography, aviation, and property rights reshape the global map of wealth. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was very useful to you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
At My Second Option, we're constantly looking for the best investment and the right fit for you. We are out here walking the land, going to the properties, meeting with developers, checking permits, and building the connections that matter. We operate in Panama, Paraguay, and El Salvador, 3 countries full of opportunity, each with their own rhythm and potential. In Paraguay, we focus on sovereign living, low-cost land, legal residency, and long-term value for those who want peace and security outside the noise. In El Salvador, we guide you through the frontier of freedom, from ocean viewscapes to off-grid living in a country embracing innovation, Bitcoin, and new beginnings. And here in Panama, we bring you options, from tropical villas to city apartments to turnkey Airbnb setups in a country with strong infrastructure, 0% tax on foreign income, embracing cryptocurrency, technology, global access, and an international way of living. We handle everything: second citizenship, relocations, real estate, construction, remodelations, development, legal and accounting advice, property management, and more. We help you establish your business through our network with the best in-house team of lawyers and accountants. We're hands-on, transparent, and always tailored to your goals. Whether you're relocating, investing, or just building a plan B, we help you do it right and do it smart. We are always seeking for the right investment for you. So don't hesitate to contact us. Our WhatsApp link is in the description. Or scan the QR code at the end of the video to connect with us directly. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you on the next one.